What's up, I'm PTrippy. So as promised, I'm going to continue with the holiday theme for the next 3 weeks. This week, we're going to make cupcakes. And not just any ordinary cupcakes, we're going to make Peppermint Mocha cupcakes. I absolutely love cupcakes, so I'm super excited. Let's get into it. Alright, so these cupcakes have a lot of ingredients, so instead of doing what I normally do, I'm going to show you guys the ingredients and the measurements as I go along. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make this. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to melt a half a cup of butter and 2 ounces semi-sweet baking chocolate in the microwave in 30-second intervals. After every 30 seconds, you're going to mix it, and once it's all well mixed, you're going to stir in a heaping tablespoon of instant coffee. Not coffee grounds, instant coffee. And what you're going to do is once you're all done with that, we're going to set it off to the side. Now we can start making our cupcake batter. The first thing that we're going to do is in a medium mixing bowl, we're going to combine our 3/4 cup all-purpose flour, which like always, I already have it in my mixing bowl, a half a teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 a teaspoon baking powder, a 1/4 a teaspoon salt, and a half a cup unsweetened cocoa powder. And we're going to mix this all together until well combined. Once that mixture is well combined, you're going to set it off to the side, and we're going to get started on the second half of our cupcake batter. What we're going to do is we're going to whisk together in a large mixing bowl our 2 eggs, which is egg replacer. I'm going to put the proper measurements on the bottom here because it's too much for me to remember. So we'll put the egg in there. Make sure we get all of it. A half a cup granulated sugar, a 1/4 a cup light brown sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon peppermint extract. And we're going to mix that together until it is smooth. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our chocolate. I just realized I wasn't using a whisk when I told you that you're supposed to whisk it. I'm a little bit dumb sometimes, so let's take the spoon out of there and actually use a whisk this time. And yes, this is a whisk for an electric mixer, but I don't care. It's still a whisk. And you're going to whisk this until it's well combined. Now we are going to add half of the flour mixture. And half of the buttermilk. The buttermilk is 2 teaspoons white vinegar or lemon juice. I'm using white vinegar, mixed with half a cup of non-dairy milk of your choosing. So we'll put half of that in there. That should be good. Put that off to the side. And I'm going to use a spoon for this. And we're just going to stir this together. Alright, so now we're going to add a little bit more flour mixture. I'm going to do this in 3 separate intervals. And actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll just do it in 2. So we'll add all the buttermilk and all the rest of the flour. Why not? And we're just going to mix this. Once everything is just combined, do not overmix the batter. We're going to divide our batter up into 12 cupcake liners. Yeah, I totally forgot what to say. So we're just going to use an ice cream scooper, and we're just going to plop some in there like so. And you're going to do that for every single cupcake liner. I may be overfilling these a little bit. Oh well. Once all your cupcake liners are filled with cupcake batter, you're going to bake these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is something I should have told you before we started making all this stuff, but I forgot. Sorry about that. And you're going to bake it for 18 minutes. While our cupcakes are baking in the oven, we are going to make our frosting. First, you're going to beat together a cup of softened, unsalted butter on medium speed with an electric mixer or stand mixer. Beat for about 3 minutes until smooth and creamy. Once your butter is smooth and creamy, you're going to add 3 cups powdered sugar, a 1/4 a cup full-fat coconut milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and a 1/4 teaspoon peppermint extract. Beat that at high speed for a full 3 minutes, and after those 3 minutes, put the frosting in the fridge to cool down. Once all the cupcakes are cooled and the frosting is cooled, which it should be by now, we're gonna frost them. Now, this is only the second time that I've done this whole bake and tip thingy, so we're gonna try to get fancy. I want to try and be a little bit fancy, but I don't know how that's gonna work out, because the first time I did it, it was a mess, and it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. So let's try this again. If it's gonna work. Here, wait, actually, I think this is just gonna end up being a disaster again. This is gonna turn out bad. I just there. Okay, not bad. I mean, it could look a little bit better, but that's not bad. Let's top it with some melted semi-sweet chocolate. And some crushed candy cane. Ta-da! Alright, so while I was making these fabulous cupcakes, you may have realized that I was also wearing a fabulous t-shirt that says Baking with Trippy on it. If you want your own, you can get one at merch.PTrippy.com. Another website that I want to send you to is my food blog, bakingwithtrippy.com, where you can find the recipe to make these darn good cupcakes, along with various other recipes, including another cupcake recipe that I'm not going to be showing you guys on Baking with Trippy, but it is on there because I post a lot of other recipes. That recipe is an eggnog cupcake with an eggnog buttercream, and of course, it is vegan. If you guys love my channel and you want to support me, well, you can now do that by going to my channel page and donating some money. All the money that is donated will go towards the future awesomeness of my channel, and basically will ensure that I can keep making great content. So any money that's donated is greatly appreciated. If you smiled while watching this video, please give this video a thumbs up down below. Also down below is a subscribe button, and click it now. I upload awesome content like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So subscribe now to avoid missing out. Alright, so I'm PTrippy. I love you guys, and as always, thanks for watching.